Pastor Dan from the Philippines here.
I'm Cairo, also known as the Cowboy Baton.
Hi, I'm missionary Pastor Jeremy Ferguson, sent out from Highland Missionary Baptist Church in Gainesville, Florida. I've been serving the Lord here in the Philippines for going on 22 years this coming October. Part of our ministry here is an orphanage ministry we started 8 years ago, wherein we provide 24-hour shelter to kids who are abandoned or abuse victims and all kinds of other problematic backgrounds, and we provide complete care for these kids, spiritual care, physical care, emotional, absolutely everything. This orphanage ministry has grown a lot faster than what we had expected over the years, and it's recently reached over 160 kids. And all of these kids are well taken care of and loved as if they're our own children. Recently we had a monitoring visit, a regular monitoring visit by the DSW Guinea, and the next day they came back and raided us with over 100 armed policemen and a huge circus, and they took all the kids by force, claiming that there were allegations of abuse, physical, verbal, psychological abuse. They did not make any allegations of sexual abuse. They just made a lot of allegations about these different kinds of abuse. They were even saying that the kids were being fed rotten food with worms and rocks, and they were complaining about a lot of things, like there were some broken windows, and they didn't like the fact we had locks on the gates. So there was a whole list of complaints. And after the raid, they came back a few hours later and arrested me, saying that a couple of the kids were saying that I had forced them to kneel down in the room as a punishment and fed them rotten food that very same day. So therefore they were able to enforce a warrantless arrest, and I've been in prison since then and waiting for some trial stuff to happen. And we're just praying for these kids, number one, because these kids were like our own, and these kids were so close to us. The kids were literally crying and just going crazy when they were being forced to get into the government vehicles. They were throwing rocks, they were cursing, they were tackling me to the ground, begging me not to let them go. And there was nothing I could do. There was